What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. I got my guy in the studio today, man. I got Dreamlife Rizzy. What's going on? How you doing?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing well. First, I want to say it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you here. I appreciate you coming through today for sure.
Yes, sir.
Long awaited interview. How you doing right now?
Me personally,
Yeah.
shit, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm just taking everything one step at a time. Just, trying to build my portfolio with this music.
Let the people know where you're from, where they can find your social media.
Look, man, I'm from San Francisco, California. You can follow me everywhere at Big Five. So BIGG, the number five, IIVEE. Feel me, Big Five.
What was it like growing up in San Francisco for you?
For me, that's dangerous. It was a lot going on when I was growing up. It was a lot of going on. But I mean, like, for the most part, it was fun. Like, I had a blast growing up. Cause I mean, like, right, it's just when you grow up in the projects, it's like a family. Everything is like family. Like, and I got a big family, so like I was bouncing around all the projects, so I kind of got game from everywhere, all
Yeah.
over San Francisco. So it was cool. I ain't gonna lie.
When you were young, was it like, I mean, I know how it kind of is now, but like, was it more like free and open where people was going to everybody hood and it was all good, or was it not like that?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I mean, when I was growing up, it was like a lot of shit had just started. So like it was still to where like I could go over here, go over there, go over here. It ain't really gotta worry too much about motherfuckers fucking with me. Like, and I was a kid too at the same time. Like, I was hella young. So I mean, it was a different dynamic back then. Like it was dangerous, but it ain't like how it is now. Like now it's kind of crazy.
Like, how did you grow up as far as like your household? Did you have both parents around, or like what was
Yeah.
your situation?
So my mom and dad, they was married. They've been married for 40 years.
That's what's up.
So I had a two-parent household, along with five other siblings, an older
Oh,
brother and four sisters.
yeah.
So I mean, like I grew up tight knit. Like family is everything for me. Like that's literally everything.
Were you like out of the children? What like are you the oldest? You the youngest? You middle? What?
I'm the youngest of the six.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Oh, snap.
I'm the baby. Yeah.
That's great. What was that dynamic like? You got to see everybody else make the mistakes and shit,
Nah, I
right?
mean, you gotta think I was raised by hella intellectual black women. You feel me? So like, I mean, along with my dad and my older brother and my mom, like, I got raised by mostly women. So like everything, all the fuck ups in men that they see, they kind of like steered me away from that. Like it was kind of like, nah, go this way. Like you feel me? So like, I mean, my dynamic is different. Like I'm gonna just say it's different. Like being raised by strong black women, it can be done. Like you
Yeah.
feel me?
No, I rock with that for sure. Um, as far as like growing up, like, were you a good kid? Were you bad? Like, what was that dynamic like?
I was I ain't gonna lie, I was a good kid. I would like to think. I mean, I'm gonna just say like this: I did a lot of shit that never got caught.
Mm,
Like I was hella smart.
yeah,
Like when I was younger, like I was a little ahead of my class, so I was doing. It's just real hard to catch me. So that was kind of like what it was growing up. But anybody in my family would tell you, like, I was kind of bad. Like I was with the for sure.
so what like, and this is just me going off research, so I just want you to confirm. So you at some point you like, I guess when the projects was torn down, you moved away.
Yeah. So actually, I moved away when I was six. Feel me? I moved from San Francisco when I was six, and moved to Oakland. So like I said, like I was bouncing around hella much when I was younger. And it wasn't because the projects got torn down. We left a few years before that happened.
Okay.
We had left because we had lost our housing authority. Feel me? We had
Yeah.
lost our voucher because our unit kept getting kicked in. So
Oh snap.
yeah, hell yeah. Cause Big Brad and them, my big cousins and them, they all with the so they kept kicking in my unit, and so we had to end up moving. And it was just a lot going on in the projects at that time. So we end up moving to the town. And that's where, the second the second half of my journey began.
So did you ever go to school in Pittsburgh, or is that
Yeah, I did go to
okay?
school in Pittsburgh. I went to high school and middle school. So like I had got kicked out of OUSD, Oakland Unified School District. You feel me? When I was in 7th grade, and I had to move to Pittsburgh. You feel me? And like when I moved to the P, my mom's was just on shit like, son, like if you don't do nothing, like 3 of my kids already didn't graduate. Like you feel me? And 2 of my kids did. So can you just be the third to graduate? Like just please just do that for me. So you feel me? Like I cut all the out and just bit down and walked that stage. You feel me? Cause I mean my older sister, she walked the stage and she really like my mom. She older. So
Yeah.
she like, look, little bruh, just do this. Like you feel me? And that's gonna be your foundation. No matter whether you be a rapper, go to the military, whatever you choose to do in this life, you always gonna be able to buckle down and go get you a nice little 9 to 5. So I kept that in mind and I just buckled down and did it. It was hard though, for sure.
So like just to go back to, can you say why you got kicked out of the Oakland
Hell
school
nah,
district?
hell nah. But it was some crazy shit though, for sure.
Okay,
It was some
okay.
crazy shit for sure.
And what was it like being from Frisco and then going to school to Oakland and then going all the way out to Pittsburgh? Like,
All right, so that was interesting because like I said, like as you go through different cities, you start to pick up game from everywhere. Like you get what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Coming directly from the projects to the town is a little more, how should I say, like a little more country. Like you feel me? A lot of the shit that they was doing was like country bammer to me. Like, like most of the Oakland folks is Louisiana folks.
Yeah, not for sure.
But
My
then
grandpa.
Yeah, my family
Louisiana.
is a Louisiana family though.
Yeah.
Like, we big Louisiana family, like real New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like real New Orleans. So going to the town, I still kind of felt at home because it was like a lot of their codes, morals, and values we had, like I was already taught to stand on. So, and I don't think I just came to Oakland and was just like, you feel me, in the suburbs or something. Fuck nah, I was on 31st and Market, 896, right there in the middle of Ghost Town. You feel me? Like I was right there in the shit.
Yeah.
And this is before a lot of this shit started happening. This was pre-2009.
Yeah.
You feel me? So this is like before a lot of the Ghost Town Acorn shit even kicked off, like heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I was like right there in it. Like I seen it with my own eyes. Like everything kind of like go from cool to like haywire.
Yeah.
In a matter of months. So
yeah.
it was different for sure.
And then Pittsburgh, what like was it?
The P? Oh man, the P is like, I'm gonna say like this. Like Pittsburgh is definitely like my second home. Cause like when I came to the P, I changed who I was. Like I had not an identity crisis, but I had to change who I was as a young man. You get what I'm saying? Cause I made a commitment to my family to do something. And I wanted to stand on that commitment. So when I came to the P, I was just on cool shit. Like, I wasn't robbing and stealing or hitting houses and all the manly shit I had previously been doing.
Yeah.
I was just like on some school shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, let's just go to school. Like it was a major adjustment because like the shit that was happening in Oakland, like from going from me being like 12 and 11 and not and having to carry guns and shit, like I didn't have to do that in Pittsburgh. It was just like I could just go to school.
And it was cool.
I was cool. Like I was good. I didn't have no funk with nobody, no drama with nobody. It was just like I was good.
Did you prefer it that way, or did you prefer that? Did you like that more? Even though it like what you said, it was different.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like it would be like, cause the whole family had moved to Pittsburgh, so it would be times like where we'd be like, damn, ain't nobody outside fighting today. Cause you got to think we coming from the hood.
Yeah.
And on 31st, it used to crack. Like right there on that corner used to crack.
Yeah.
Like it used to crack. So we coming from where it's real drama every day, is always some shit going on, to like, bro, dead block. Like nothing's going on. Like absolutely nothing. Or at least shit that we didn't know about coming from, coming from out of town. So
yeah.
I mean, I really prefer. I ain't gonna lie, I preferred the bullshit because it was just funner. Like, fucking get it cracking.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
We went to Pittsburgh. I was like, this is a little boring.
This shit was dry, man. It was dry, but it was cool though because it was safe, at least for me.
Were you playing any sports in high school, or like what was?
Hell yeah.
Because I noticed you. I was like, damn, you kind of tall. I didn't know how tall you were, but like,
hell yeah,
you got some height for sure.
Yeah, I was playing basketball.
Okay.
it was once upon a time where I was really taking that shit serious, and I was like, damn, I really want to go to the league. But like one thing about me, like your minds, like we realists. Like nobody in my family or around me gonna sugarcoat shit. Like we don't do that with each other. Like that's one thing about my siblings, about my mama kids. Like we don't sugarcoat shit with each other. Like we'll look you right in your face and be like, bro, you not going to no fucking NFL. Stop playing, go get a job. Like this is that's not what your dynamic is right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's not where you going. You feel me? And I'm not saying that to discourage nobody from, chasing your dreams or nothing, but at some point in time you gotta stand in reality. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Like you got perspective, perception, and then you got reality. You get what I'm saying? Your perspective might be unique to you, and the perception, is unique to everybody else. And then you got the reality. What is this shit really? Like, you get what I'm saying? And at that time, I had just started playing basketball or taking it serious when I was like 12. So coming into high school, I'm not as like skilled as somebody that's been really taking it serious since they was 5, playing AAU since they was 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a minute, but by the time I got to my senior year, I was dope though, for sure.
Yeah. I was also seeing how you had the opportunity to go to the Army. You didn't
military.
Go?
Hell nah. So with that shit,
I thought that was crazy. I was like,
yeah.
oh shit.
Nah, look though. I see that's the thing though. Like, and that's why I say like my dynamic is different because I didn't touched a lot of places and a lot of people, and I know a lot of good people outside of the street shit. Like, that's just whatever it's gonna be. But as far as like good people around, like hell yeah, like I love my military folk. You feel me? Because like when I was having when I didn't know what I wanted to be in life, like when I didn't know who I was gonna be in life, they gave me direction, stability, and discipline, like real discipline. Like, and rest in peace, Staff Sergeant Chavez, RSS Brentwood. He really guided me. Like, you get what I'm saying? If it wasn't for that, man, I wouldn't have graduated high school. Because even though I didn't go, I canceled on him last minute. Like, I backed out of my contract. He still gave me the tools I needed within life to have that discipline to lock in and focus on one particular goal at a time. You get what I'm saying? Like waking up fucking every weekend, literally 4 a.m. he picking me up. We going to PT. You feel me? I mean real PT though, like not the fake shit. We ain't going to no gym. We finna go do this 5-mile run, right? Come back and we finna do wall sits, pull-ups, 1,000,000 push-ups. Like so many push-ups. I'm talking about duck walk. You ain't never did a duck walk. That shit was crazy. So the military folk gave me discipline, like real mental discipline, how to really be in control of my mind and my surroundings here. Feel me? So, hell yeah. But I didn't go though. I was supposed to leave January 17, 2017. I opted out.
Why?
Man, it was just a lot going on. Like, that's kind of like when, it was like kind of like a decision. Like, it's either I'm going to really be in the streets or I'm gonna go to the military and leave all my niggas behind. Like, you feel me? And my auntie Denise, like that's my auntie, that's my cousin Varsky mom. She had gave me like a little pep talk because the day I had opted out, I told her, I'm like, auntie, I leave next week for the military and I really don't want to go. What should I do? And she looked at me and she was like, you ain't gotta go to that shit. Tell them you don't want to go. Man, I tell them right now. So she told me, she like, but whatever you do, I'm gonna be proud of you. Whether you leave here and go be a military man, because I was going to the Marines.
Yeah.
Not the Army, the Marines.
Yeah.
So it was like, either you gonna leave here and go do that, or you gonna be in this street shit. And I had a choice. That's why I like whatever come with it, I don't be like mad or like disappointed. It just be kind of is what it is, because as a man, I was a man at that time. I was 18, I was a man, I had a choice. I could have left, like, and been gone. But I chose my family because a lot of shit was going on with my little cousins in the streets. And I'm like, fuck that, I ain't leaving them out here to die by themselves. That's out.
Nah, I feel you on that, and I feel that it is kind of crazy, the dynamic. You feel me? Like, I got people in my family that was in the service or whatever, but it is like, but like, for example, my pops, he never wanted me to do that shit ever.
Hell nah.
Like the letters would come to the house, he would tear them up. But
Yeah.
I got my grandpa served, my uncle served, like
My grandpa was in the military too. And my Uncle Winky.
yeah. But
Uncle
now
Wink.
I can understand.
They was both in the military. And they dangerous.
Facts.
My grandpa was dangerous. Caldwell out of Oakland. He dangerous.
Yeah.
Feel me? If you know, you know.
So when you don't decide to go, like I know you said like you knew you was gonna get into the streets, but did you even still consider like, man, maybe I could go get a little job somewhere and not be involved in you, or did you have a job anywhere? Like,
so that summer 2017, I didn't have no job. Feel me? This is what I'm saying. Like I was out in the streets. This is back when we was snatching iPhones. So it was like the iPhone 6, iPhone 6S's and shit, right? We grabbing iPhones all summer. I'm talking about like we doing this shit at a dynamic pace. Like we was in downtown, boy. Yo ass
downtown Oakland.
No, downtown San Francisco.
Oh, just say
We play in the city. Feel me? We listen, man. We snatching so many iPhone and don't get it. They cashing $350 an iPhone.
Yeah,
350, 400. The money good. I mean, when I say money good, all you gotta do is make the call. Bro, I got 7 iPhones right now. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Feel me? They're gone. They're bought before you even get them.
Yeah.
That's how good the money was. So niggas was doing that all summer. And so I was eating. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like that summer I was having. So when I chose to step away from the military, it was kind of like shit.
Whatever.
I got my little hustle.
Yeah.
But then we had end up getting into a fight. Like and it wasn't like with no it wasn't even with nobody who was funking with her at the time or nothing like that. It was like a random nigga. He just walked down the street and just bumped my little cousin hella hard and we had to whoop him. But when we maxed him out, I ended up socking him hella hard in his head and ended up breaking my hand. So now it's like, how I'm gonna snatch phones? I only got one arm.
Yeah.
And it's my bad arm. I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
So it's like I had to figure out something. So literally that shit set me down for like 2-3 months. I had to sit in the house and I was broke. It's like I'm not hidden. So it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And what made me come to a realization, like, nigga, you grown. Like, is one day I was chilling in the house. I had just washed my clothes and shit. And my sister was going to McDonald's. And usually she'd go to McDonald's, you feel me? And call me when she get up there like, Reek, what you want? Mind you, I'm hungry as fuck. I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. Like, I love a burger right now. So I'm like, she ain't called me yet. Let me check. So I call her, like, sis, where you at? She like, oh, I'm on my way back. I'm like, damn, you ain't called me? And she hit me with that line, nigga, you grown. Give me your money, I'll go back for you. I'm like, ooh, I gotta get my back up. After that, it was just like, all right, I'm done with the hidden shit. I'm gonna get a job. So as soon as the cash came off, went and got a job, started working. And then that's when my dynamic changed again, because now I got a foundation under my feet. Now I see what it feel like to work for something. And it made me more appreciative, because it's like, I just worked 10 hours a day for this little $1,400 check. I ain't giving nobody shit. That's out.
What were you doing, if you want to say?
I was doing warehousing. That was the first. I was doing warehouse work. So like, warehouse management, moving packages, but it's for like small companies. This is before Amazon and all that shit was out.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like UPS and FedEx, but like nobody was going there. We was doing like little regular, like little hole in the wall ass moving company type shit. And I was making money there though, like $800 a week. But I'm only 18. Feel me? I'm only 18, so making $800 a week is like, okay,
that's cool.
Shit, that's cool. I don't got no major bills. Feel me? I mean, my sister started making me pay rent.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Hell yeah. She
that's how you know you grow. You gotta pay some
but it wasn't even like she made me, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was raised by strong black women because these things taught me responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Good. That is good though.
She like, nah, nigga, you gotta pay something. I'm like, pay what? She like, pay the PG&E. She like, nah, that might be too much. She like, all right, just give me $300 every month. So I just started giving her $300. So now I'm working to something else. Now, like, you know what I'm saying? Building foundation.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't that bad. Like, I was making my little chicken, and I ended up going to the airport after that. That's when shit got crazy.
So like, all right, how do you even get into like taking phones? Like, who introduces? Like, how do you get introduced to that? You feel me? Opposed to like,
Oh,
I'm like the normal kid not doing that. So how do you get brought into that?
oh, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. We always been bad as fuck, bro. The cousins. We always been bad as fuck. So it was like stealing was a thing. That was something I was always good at. Like I could steal shit. I steal some motherfucker. You wouldn't even know it's gone.
Yeah.
For probably months.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, nigga definitely I was always good at that. So you feel me? Once it went from stealing to becoming a taker, like I take it and it was just like different. It was like, oh, this is easier. Like I don't gotta be sneaky about it. I could just walk up on you and take it.
And get up out of there.
And be gone.
Yeah.
I'm a break.
Yeah.
Hit 2 corners through an alleyway and I'm gone.
Yeah.
Swing right back around the block, snatch her shit. Boop, gone. Well, me personally, I never snatched female shit. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
For real.
I never robbed a female. Ever. Like ever. I never snatched a female phone ever. I was highly against that.
Why?
Because I don't like preying on the weak. Like I feel like that was some weak shit. Like she can't really defend herself. Like you feel me? But the niggas, they wasn't exempt though.
All about to say, were the niggas chasing you down, or they just
yeah, they be on a nigga bumper. But it's crazy because like one nigga snatch, as soon as the nigga try to take off and run, bro, and just trip him, hella mania, he'll fall, slap, all face, and we gone. Niggas be running off laughing because he just scrubbed. He thought he was finna take flight. He just fucked this whole shit up. Bro, no. But she fly right off the little shit. Yeah.
Y'all had the system down.
It was a system. Hell yeah. If he looked like he gonna chase you, bro is finna trip the fuck out this nigga. Clip him, both feet. Take his feet right from under him.
By the time he got up, he was gone. Everybody's gone.
It's over. It's over.
And at what point do you say like, I'm not working a job no more. I'm just trying to be a rapper and do this.
Shit, I'm gonna keep it solid, bro. That happened probably like, I'm gonna keep it solid. When I stopped working a job, that happened during EDD. Feel me?
Okay.
Cause that run was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like that run right there. Well, for me, it was crazy. Like, cause I was one of the first ones on it. Me and Lil C's. Give me shout out to Babyface.
Yeah.
Me and Babyface C's, we was on that shit like early.
Yeah.
Like before it even popped or hit the internet or went viral.
Yeah.
Me and Lil Bro was on it. Like we had already hit for like damn near 100.
Yeah.
Just me and him.
Yeah.
Feel me? So when everybody started getting on it by that time, shit, I'm up like 500. So I was up something crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was up something crazy. And guess what? Blew all that shit.
For real.
Hella times. I did it, got it back, blew it again.
But like, if you could say, like, what was you getting, like?
Bro, everything under the sun, I was spending money on stupid shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was spending money on the dumbest shit, but I didn't care because it was a point in time where it was like, bro, this shit ain't never gonna end. How could they ever end this? We're in a global pandemic. We never thought the pandemic was gonna end.
Yeah.
So it was like the money never gonna end, and then all that shit ended.
Nah, yeah, you are. That is so true. Because when this shit was first going down, it was like, damn. I wonder if we'll ever go back to normal. And it's still. I mean, some shit, whatever.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Niggas was getting forced to get vaccines and shit.
Hell yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie though. But that's where I was like, bro, I never work a fucking job. A job is crazy. Cause I mean, like through that, you start to find little hustles. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
When you touching money, you could be blowing it, but it's still gonna be people gonna be selling shit, buying shit. You gonna start to see how to buy, sell, and trade stuff. So then that's when I start getting into, you feel me?
Yeah.
More exquisite shit. Like, okay, I got a little hustle right here and another little hustle right here, and you know what I'm saying? Then that's when I'm like, I never work again.
So, what is it initially that made you want to rap? Is that something you ever thought about doing, or you had been doing that, like just playing around with it? Then you like,
yeah, with the rap shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm an original hot boy, bro. You feel me? Like, feel me? I'm an original hot boy. I'm gonna just say it like that, like Juvenile, BG, like the hot boys, like Lil Wayne, Turk, all them. That's that's the era that I come from. You feel
Yeah.
me? I was born in '98, so you feel me? I like that's the era that was like, you know, and I had all silver teeth when I was younger.
For real.
Every tooth was silver. So I was
Damn.
really an original hot boy. Like
Yeah.
I was bad as fuck. Like I had all the silver teeth, like all silver teeth though. Like I ain't had not one white tooth.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you feel me? I'm young as fuck running around the projects with all silver teeth. You feel me? Everybody slapping the hot boys, 400 degrees. Yeah, I'm outside with it for sure. So that's what really made me start rapping because I always thought I was like them.
And so the first video on your channel is all facts, but is that the first video you ever dropped?
Hell nah. The first video I ever dropped was with D3 Visuals, and it's called Raw. You feel me? I fucking hate that song.
Why do you not like it?
Cause it was just like something to just do. It was just like, well, that's not the first song I ever dropped completely. The first song I ever really dropped completely was with Varsky, and that's called Kill Street. You feel me? And then Var had dropped Troublesome after that, shortly after that. And then it was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot a video with D3 too. Let's do it. And then I had shot Raw.
Yeah.
But I ain't really too much care for that song though. You know what I mean? It was just something to put out. Like, cause we had traction at that time.
I got you. So that was about 5 years ago.
Yeah, that was a minute ago. Damn. Yeah.
And it was being a rapper ever a thought in your life, or is that something you ever thought? You just kind of just.
I just was like this. Like I know I could rap, but just I wasn't there yet. Like you feel me? And what I mean by that is for some people it take longer, like to get that notoriety. You feel me? Like Ski had it early, like Varsky had it early. Like soon as he dropped Troublesome, he popped.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Soon as he dropped it, he popped. And it was just like we did the push and pull effect. Like you feel me? We push and pulled each other, like all the way. Like you feel me? It's finna come a point in time where it's finna be his turn. He finna be right here. Cause I'm finna pull him.
Yeah.
But like during that time, I was pushing him. It was all about him. And so that nigga, he was doing his thing. Feel me? He had got his deal with Dizzler.
Yeah.
Feel me? All of that. And he was going. And then when he started to dwindle off a little bit and started having to focus on other things, you get what I'm saying? Like life things. Then that's when I start, building myself up and building my buzz.
Yeah. So can you talk about like how Dreamlife came about?
Yeah, that's Varsky shit. Like
Okay.
that's Varsky whole movement. Like you feel me? And that's just like our record thing. Like that's like our record label, our brand name.
Yeah.
Like it's the life. You get what I'm saying? It's the dream life. Yeah.
And then Rizzy, how'd you come up with that or that? Like,
oh, bro. My homie Jerry gave me that name. Because I used to always slap hella Drake. You feel me? And then like when I was rapping, like when I originally first started rapping, it wasn't all gangster rap. I used to rap like that, like intellectual, like bar for bar. Like you feel me? Me and Varsky used to have competitions in my house, right there. Hell yeah. We used to have real competitions. Like when we was like 14. Feel me? Yeah, we used to have real competitions. We would both write raps, like diss raps against each other. And then go in my mama room where my uncle and all them was. Yeah. And we'd both rap our raps to everybody and see who got the better rap.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah. So I grew up like battle rapping. Like that's like my thing. Like
that's crazy.
Easy. That's slight work.
And it's funny because like I was going through your music videos and like I'm big at looking in the comments to see like what people are saying. When you go through your comments, people are like really quoting your lyrics. Like, damn, that shit was hard as fuck.
For sure.
And I guess it paid homage to you and your ability to rap because even though it's gangster rap, there's the bars in there and some, you feel me, that people could be like, damn, they know it word for word. Like, nah, that what he said right there was hard as fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your studio process like? Are you write, you freestyle, you punch in? Like, what are you doing?
Hell yeah. Nah, all my homies freestyle except me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like me and Varsky, we don't freestyle for real. Like, but like Sleeves, Twin, Brother Big, like Biggie and all, like they all can freestyle. I can't do that shit. Like I can, but like I don't smoke. So like coming into a studio high and just spitting whatever on the top of my head, I can't do that. But I write. Like I just, I sit down, I articulate my words, I figure out exactly what I want to put in my notes, And then I just go to the studio. By the time I get to the studio, I know the song by heart.
Everything's already written.
It's already written and ready. So like, and that's another thing, like, you gotta understand, like, at the early starts of my career, I was paying for everything out of pocket. So it's like I don't have time to go in the studio and bullshit and freestyle and just, fuck around. Like, I really gotta go up in there and stand on business. When I go, I'm booking 3 hours, 4 hours, but it costs. I don't go to no cheap studio. So it's like when I go in, it's business. I go in, pull the beat up. Sometimes the beat is pulled up on the screen before I even get there. So as soon as I come in, I'm going straight into the booth.
Yeah.
Going to the booth, do verse 1, verse 2, which is the double. Then I do my ad-libs or ins and outs, and then I'm done. Go ahead, mix that shit down. Next song. Like, I don't be trying to be in the studio just laughing and chilling and joking. We here for this bag.
Yeah. Nah, I respect that for sure, because I done seen niggas go to the studio and they be in there hours and don't really get nothing done.
Don't get nothing done. I don't like wasting my time like that.
I'm saying Nah, I respect that for sure. Do you consider yourself a controversial rapper?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, you gotta think, bro. A lot of this shit that I rap about, or a lot of my notoriety, came off of controversy. So, I mean, of course, I got other styles, but it's like people like to hear the bullshit, and yeah. So,
why do you feel that people are so like I guess consumed with what's going on and what transpires in the streets?
Well, I'm not even gonna say what transpired in the streets. I'm gonna just say what's transpiring in the Bay Area. It's like, did you watch the war in Chirac when DJ Academics first like started dealing with Chief Keef and Lil Durk and Lil JoJo and all them?
Yeah.
That's how that shit is. It's just like that.
Yeah.
It's no different. The only thing about that is they was slower. And what I mean by that is, like, they don't, like, Chicago, Southside Chicago probably wasn't as built up as San Francisco is. As far as like technology. Like, you could just walk down the street and do some shit and not be caught on camera. Or even if you get caught on camera, they police don't do shit about nothing.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that in San Francisco, bro.
Yeah.
You can't do that. They got cameras on cars. They got the cars that drive themselves around that got cameras on them that the police can tap into.
Damn.
Well, nobody knows
it's
that.
Funny. I've been in San Francisco the past couple
days. The Waymo
days.
cars. That's what they call it. Hell yeah.
And they're everywhere. Those cars are everywhere.
Now they got flocker cameras. They got the drones.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing in San Francisco? Boy, stop playing.
It wasn't always like that, though.
Wasn't always like that.
It's crazy, though, because, like, I guess, I'm from Richmond, but, like, growing up, I didn't spend too much time in the city. You feel me? I'll go out there. Like, my dad is Haitian, so he had a couple of friends Haitian homies that lived in the city. So I'll go out there for shit like that, but I never spent hella time. But, like, I didn't realize how, like, what shit was going on in the city till I got older. I was like, damn, like, I would go to the city, go to the pier, maybe go to the zoo, go to the mall.
Till you slide through that point.
And then I'm like, damn, this really...
Yeah. You gotta understand, bro. I be fucking with a lot of OT niggas, so they outside view on the Bay is like, the Bay is that. Like the pier, like sightseeing and shit. Until they come their ass to the Bay and get robbed.
Yeah.
They be like, damn, blood nigga bit my car. Then I went to the club that night and they jumped out on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It be like that out here.
Is Bippin something you ever was into, or like?
I'm gonna keep it a band. Like, me and Bippin, like, that was like a love-hate relationship. Cause I would really have good days and I would have bad days.
Yeah.
I mean, like, running for dear life bad days.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you.
So that shit never lasted long, bro. I got in and got out and got ahead. It wasn't like that was something I just wanted to do all the time.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Nah, I get you on that.
Hell nah.
Something I did want to ask you, like, what is family is super important to you? You said that. What is their reaction, or what is their like feeling towards the music and I guess kind of the lifestyle?
Oh, my family?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, bro, they all with the shit. So they like,
so they just like,
whatever it's gonna be is what it's gonna be.
I got you.
It's this is what it is and this is what it's gonna be. Like I said, like, we all tight knit, like from the cousins to the sisters to the brothers to the aunties to the uncles. we like this. It ain't too much division. Like, you feel me? We all kind of on the same accord, even the ones that don't talk a lot. We all kind of on the same accord. So they know what it is with me, and I know what it is with them, and they know I'm one call away. Like, for anything though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so when it comes to whether it's the street shit, the music shit, some party shit, whatever, they know it's good with Riz.
Yeah.
Always.
For you, like, as far as like the San Francisco politics, what is your opinion on, like, and I mean, I've heard you talk about it in songs, but like, I guess politics from other cities spilling into San Francisco?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Niggas need to stand a motherfucking place. That's all that is. I mean, because, like, bruh, it was once upon a time where, and like I said, bruh, like, feel me? I'm a 90s baby, but everybody, I'm the youngest. So I grew up around all older niggas, all older women. I grew up around older men, not the little young niggas running around on the block just getting their feet wet. I grew up around real, you feel me? Real gangsters. So it's like, it wasn't like that back in the day. It was like, if I'm a San Francisco nigga, I could go to the town, fuck with these niggas over here, fuck with these niggas over here, and they understand, bro. That nigga right there, he from the city, but he fuck with both sides. He keep this shit real cordial with each side. He do business with each side, and he going back to his city. It ain't no just, oh, bro, like, you feel me? I'ma choose this side and rock with these niggas more than I rock with these niggas. And it's, even if I did rock with these niggas more, you get what I'm saying? I'm not finna be overly showing my hand to the point to where, you feel me? I'm on that type of time with they enemies. And I don't even know they enemies or what they beef is for. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, I'm gonna stand my place. Y'all do what y'all do, brother. Like, that's y'all shit. Feel me? I'm gonna stand my shit. Y'all stand y'all shit. But when I come fuck around, I'm gonna fuck around with y'all, go fuck around with them, and then spin out.
Yeah.
I'm gone. Come fuck with, bring some hoes to the block for y'all, and we turn up, and then we gone.
Why do you feel, or where do you feel the change happen, or why did the change happen?
Why did it happen?
Yeah.
Oh, cause niggas everybody want to be somebody now. So if you cool with a little rap nigga from this city, and you really a nobody in your city, let me go to this city and try to become a somebody with bro. You feel me? And then my niggas over in my city gonna be like, oh, he fuck with bruh, so we gonna accept him finally. We gonna accept him, and now he's somebody in his own city because he fucked with bruh from, you feel me?
Yeah.
From over there. And he like the little popping nigga over there type shit.
Yeah.
It's just a whole bunch of clout chasing. And when you break it down, it's just niggas dick riding other niggas. That's all it is.
And why have you never like been done that? Why have you never, especially if you seeing that other people are doing it to you? Like, why have you still, I guess, not chose to like
click up and lock in with
like
everybody?
why not? If people are clicking up against you, why would you not like? Why have you not clicked up with somebody else?
So I'm gonna put it to you like this: all the clicking up shit is beyond me. If we bonding by blood, straight up. You feel me? Like, we gonna really lock in. All that just on some rap shit. That's cool, but let me tell you something. Every nigga that fuck with us, they know. If we locking in by blood, brother. It ain't no all that other shit. Oh yeah, y'all rap, we rap. So we did a song together. Now we locked in. We brother. Nah, man. If we locked in, you could pull up to my house and really come fuck with me. You could pull up to my drop and really come kick it with me. You want to know why? Because we share a relationship that these niggas would never understand. We done been in them casts.
Yeah.
We didn't play ball and have fun. You feel me? For real, in the worst way. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to do that. Even if I did, I would never publicize who I fuck with. Don't nobody know who I really fuck with.
Anybody we fuck with, we got ties.
Yeah, real ties.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't just
internet.
Nah, all that internet shit niggas be on. That's how niggas start getting backdoored and slimed out. Cause it'd be like, bro, I fuck with you, bro, for sure. Yeah, you my nigga for sure. But then it ain't nothing for a nigga to come into that circle and cause some monotony.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
And cause some tension. And now y'all backdooring each other. Calling niggas like us, like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really fuck with them niggas like that, bro. On some real shit. Like, feel me? Niggas did some weird shit over a bitch. But y'all supposed to be brothers, though. Because on the net, y'all seem like y'all locked in. But in reality, y'all really don't like each other. Y'all just both clout chasing. I mean, that's why I don't be doing all that shit.
Yeah. Nah, I got you on that. Also wanted to ask you about this. What is your opinion on swamp stories? Because I feel like they've covered you a lot over the years, but I don't know if you ever really got to like have
I don't
what
got no opinion on Swamp Stories. He what he doing could be viewed good or bad, but all publicity is good publicity. So you know what I'm saying? Like he a super troll for sure, but he been cooling out on the trolling. So.
Yeah.
He been cooling out on the trolling. He ain't been. Feel me? He just been doing his thing, bro. Y'all better leave Swamp alone. He
Yeah.
like the DJ Academics of the Bay.
Yeah.
That's how I look at him. Remember when nobody knew what DJ Academics looked like?
Yeah.
In the war in Chirac?
Yeah.
Nobody knew who was behind that page for years. Then he came out. And then he started getting his money.
Yeah.
That nigga going up.
Do you feel that he could have the same type of impact if
Fuck yeah.
if he's not black though? If he's a white guy, which probably I think they're saying he is, would that be as accept? I feel like the thing about Act is, I guess maybe because he was black, people, even though bro, like he'll be like, I'm not a street dude, like I'm not involved, but like I think it's more accepted with the black people. At least he a black dude in the culture rather than like a white dude making money off talking about what's going on in the streets. You feel me?
I don't take it personal, bro, because it's a lot of white people that make profit off us killing each other every day. So it's like, how can y'all take him trying to get his ends personally? Okay. I don't take it personally at all. At the end of the day, like the information is out there public for everybody to know. So it's like, how can you fault that man for speaking whatever he think is real?
Yeah.
Let that man get his money.
I got you on that. Why have you put some people's names in songs?
Oh shit, because people put my brother's names in songs. So, you know, I don't got no filter with disrespect. When you shoot disrespect my way, I'm gonna shoot disrespect your way. It don't matter. I don't give a fuck. You say somebody's name in a song that I love, feel me?
Yeah.
I don't got no filter with disrespect. One thing I stand on is you can't do shit to people and then judge how they react. That's why anything that happens to me, it just be like, it is what it is. Cause I know who I am and I know the shit that I did. So it's like,
yeah,
I take everything like, for me, it is what it is.
Have you ever felt, or do you feel that you have a target on your back?
Shit, I don't know. Feel me? I don't know. That's left up to the universe to decide. Feel me? Whatever energy you put onto the universe, you shall receive. So, you feel me? If that's what it is, if that's gonna be the dynamic of me, then it is what it is.
I got you.
I don't concern myself with that. I just move accordingly.
How do you feel that, just in general, you've changed the way you moved over the years?
Shit. I used to be young and sloppy, like, for sure. But now it's like I got a daughter, so you feel me? I got something to live for, and like that'll change your whole mental, especially if you an involved parent. Like if you really like there with your kid, you really raising your child, and it's like I'm not raising no boy. You feel me? I'm not raising a boy. I'm raising a little girl.
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta be on it 10 million times more. I gotta really be on my A game, like here, physically, like all that shit. Like I gotta be what she look up to.
Yeah.
When she look for a man, she looking at her father.
Do you care about being a role model? Is that something that's important to you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got like 11 nephews.
For real?
Yeah, I got a lot of them. Even my little cousins, I call them my nephews because they moms is like my sisters.
Yeah. Like
that's how tight how close my family is.
Yeah.
So like, in all actuality, bro, like my family is huge, like huge. So of course, like I love being a role model for them niggas. Like them my sons right there. We be thugging too, I'm telling you. Long days, late nights on 2K all night.
Yeah.
For push-ups.
Oh shit!
Ask them, but I don't bet money with them. We bet push-ups.
Bet the push-ups. Nah, I rock with that for sure. Can you like talk about like? So there's like basically the news clip where they say that you were shot at 75 times.
Yeah.
Is that exaggeration or is that legit?
Hell nah, that's legit. No, that's legit.
But you
Probably-
only hit the leg.
Yeah, I only been shot in the legs. Feel me? So, niggas gotta start going to the gun range. Yeah, you gotta go to the gun range and get your workout, B. Cause yeah, I just got hit in the legs. Fortunately,
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to say I got a divine force watching over me at all times.
Yeah.
It wasn't the first time I got shot.
So there's been so one time it was 75 and one time it was 50?
The first time they said it was 75, it was really like 100 and something. It was like 100 and some shots. So they that was it's an under exaggeration, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was actually 100 plus. It was 100 plus. They only found 75 shells because I guess like a homeless nigga was right there and he started walking around picking up the shells like on some tweaker type shit.
Yeah.
And he picked up hella the shells.
And like, what's going through your mind when this is going on?
Huh?
What's going through your mind when this is going on?
Shit, you be blank. Like, I don't know. I wasn't panicking. It was just like, let me get the fuck on. I wasn't panicking though.
Yeah.
Like, I was cool. I was cool. Cause I mean, it's just kind of like I said, bro, when it's your time, it's just that's just what it is. You feel me? Me personally, I'm gonna just say, when you go through them type of situations, it's fight or flight.
Yeah.
Feel me personally, I just know me. Shit, I'm gonna exercise my spiritual fitness. I'm gonna fight.
Yeah.
Shit, fight.
Yeah.
If I could get the upper hand in a situation, which you probably never really will, but if you could get your little rocks off and get loose, do that.
Yeah.
Cause you might fuck around and score.
Yeah.
You might score.
And that okay, so can you say how many times you've been shot at, or like
how many times I've been shot at?
Yeah, well,
3
in
my whole entire life.
Yeah.
3. Like really for me? 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3.
And like, would you say those days you were slipping, or just like what? Like how does it happen in your opinion? Like, were people following you, or like what?
Shit. Only twice I was slipping. Only twice.
Yeah.
First time I ever got shot was on that.
Yeah.
They almost had a longer day than me.
Yeah.
But the second time I got shot at, or the second time I got shot, it was kind of like, feel me? Completely off guard, off kilter, didn't really see it coming. Just kind of like, it just happened.
Yeah.
It was fast.
Yeah.
It was fast. But I got tactics though. They're dangerous.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be no easy one.
Yeah.
So, feel me?
Nah, I got you on that. Do you believe that you suffer from any type of PTSD? Because
PTSD?
I feel like, yeah, like dealing with that is, to me, I'm like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
hell yeah. Nah, for sure. Yeah, you suffer from PTSD. You suffer from PTSD from a lot of shit, man. I suffer from PTSD from shit that I went through in my childhood, like watching other people die. You feel me? You suffer from PTSD from just about a lot of like everything, bro.
Yeah.
Literally. So I mean, like the first time I got shot, it was like so much adrenaline involved to where like the aftermath of healing, I was so much more focused on that than actually focused on my mental state.
Right.
This time it was kind of like, okay, I already been through the healing process. I know exactly what's finna go on. Now I got to focus on my mental. I had to really dive in my mind. So I had a lot of long nights for sure. Like I had some long nights where I could not sleep. I'd just be up and I still had those nights. Still.
And how do you get through those nights?
Melatonin.
Got you.
So he popped these melatonin gummies.
Because you say you don't smoke or nothing.
I don't smoke.
You never smoked, never?
Nah, I did. When I was younger, I stopped though. I stopped that shit.
Why?
Because I started hooping.
Got you. I got you. Can you talk about like how jail has affected you?
I ain't do hella jail time.
Got you.
But going to jail, oh my God. Yeah. I done been in jail for hella shit. Like,
what is it like going to jail as you though? Because I feel like
who, me?
Yeah, you're just not the average person going in there.
It was once upon a time I was the average person going in there. I was just a young dumb kid riding around with a gun, doing stupid shit. But Now it's like, shit, everybody know me, like, you know, and it's love though, like it's real genuine love, like, you feel me? Like I don't be getting too much like hate, like it be love, like
Yeah.
it be love.
Can you talk about the ankle monitor situation, or
Hell yeah.
what could you tell me like about that?
That shit just, feel me? Caught a little case. They was finna OR me. They OR'd me and my Cody on the same day, but my OR didn't go through because I had a bench warrant hold in Contra Costa, but that was fake though. Like that was some fake news because I had already went to court for that, and I had already got a new court date set. So how did y'all not take that out the system if I got a whole new court date set?
Yeah.
So I think they just threw that in the air to make the judge hold me. Man, he held me for like another 2 weeks and then was like, okay, we'll let him off on ankle monitor home detention because, you know, that gave the judge, the DA, everybody time to kind of look into like whatever they wanted to look into.
Yeah.
And once they did that, then they like, oh yeah, we could have made a mistake. Nah, we not giving him no leeway. So I just been on ankle ever since.
I got you. And when would you be getting off of that?
Oh man, shit. Hopefully tomorrow, but nah, I got a date, but I ain't gonna tell nobody though. But it's coming off though.
Can you talk about like new music coming soon? Like what could we expect as far as the music?
Hell yeah. Shit. My goal right now is to just turn everybody up. Like, you know, I'm finna turn it up though. Like I'm finna turn it up hella bad. Like now, it's my time. It's my turn. I let everybody have their turn respectfully though. Like I did. Like I let all the little rap niggas do their shit. Feel me? They kept dropping the ball. I just been leaning back, letting everybody do their thing, watching them pick the ball up, drop it, pick the ball up, drop it. I'm not one of them type of niggas that's gonna drop it. When I get it in my hands, we gonna roll.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm not just doing it for me though, I'm doing it for the Bay. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than the 5.
Can you talk about why the 5 is so important to you?
Huh?
Can you talk about why the 5 is so important to you?
Yeah, that's just, feel me? Yeah, that's our shit. That's,
They wasn't here when we was broke. Fuck that.
Them the guys.
Yeah.
It's the 5, baby. You know, that's the power of black divinity right there. But I'm about my kind. I'm about my people. Feel me? So at the end of the day, this 5 shit is just, it's much more bigger than just you know, some street gang type shit. It's way bigger than that, way deeper than that.
Yeah.
But that ain't meant to be explained everywhere. That's just meant for you to be a part of this to know.
Yeah.
You feel me?
The latest track you dropped was All Facts Part 3.
Unfortunate for them.
What was the mindset for that record?
Oh, I'm gonna keep it solid. Like, so, like, you feel me? When you hear shit, like, I had heard some little shit. I'm just like, blood, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. Show these niggas they can't fuck with me, because they can't. Like, on some rap shit, nah, I'm gonna keep it solid. They can't fuck with me. And I be really taking it light, though. I be on some cool shit.
Yeah.
I could really get, like, real, like, not even necessarily crazy on no, just dissing back and forth. I could really get mania on some lyrical shit and really hurt somebody's feelings. But then I think that'll go over a lot of people's heads. So I just kind of like, you know, when I heard what I heard, and I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and show niggas. Let me turn it back up.
Would you make records or like, do you want to make records that are not like with the dissing and street shit? Or?
You know what? I'm gonna keep it solid. I got so many of them, right? But I never really get the opportunity to drop them because somebody always dick riding. Somebody always want to say my name or say my nigga's name, or they want that reaction. So I just be giving it to them. You feel me?
Yeah.
But what they don't know is, though, that shit just made me rich.
Yeah.
So it's like, feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you signed now? You independent? What is that like?
Nah, I got a good situation going on.
Okay.
For sure. I got a good situation going on. I got a lot of good people in my corner.
Yeah. Nah, I rock with that for sure. Can you talk about like things that people should be expecting from you in the future? Shows, merch, anything that they could be looking out for?
Yeah, I'm definitely finna get my merch going, but it's not gonna be under the 5 name though. It's gonna be under some y'all don't even know. Matter of fact, y'all ain't even gonna know that it's mine's.
For real.
Somebody else is gonna run it. I'ma just be the money behind it.
Yeah.
You would never know I'm linked to it or nothing.
For real.
I don't want no bias.
Got you.
I want everybody to buy my shit. I want they side, this side, that side, everybody.
Which is smart.
And then like just one day I'm gonna do like a grand reveal, like yeah, that's my shit. And you gonna fuck around and be a sucker with my shirt on and be hot. Brother, burn that motherfucker right now.
I ain't gonna lie, that's smart though for sure.
It is, for sure. Watch, I'm gonna do it though. Nobody's never gonna know. And it's gonna pop, for sure.
For you, like, do you feel that's something you've had to deal with in your music career, bias and people like?
Yeah, I got blackballed. I've been blackballed my whole career, bro. And I ain't even go like dive too deep in on it as bad as I want to.
Yeah.
Because I don't really want to do that. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but hell yeah. I've been blackballed my whole career. I'm going to just tell you like this. It was times where niggas was dissing me and saying my name or saying a little shit about me or saying a little shit about the homies. And when I did it, it was like no promo behind it. Like, no, we can't promote that. That's violence. Woo, woo. But it's like everything niggas is dropping is violence.
Yeah.
And against me. And this in the set, this in the hood, this in my dead homies. But then when I do it, it's like, can't do that. So, yeah, hell yeah, I was blackballed for sure. For sure.
How do you break, or how have you broke past that?
How have I broke past that? By being better than niggas. Because niggas can't fuck with me with this rap shit. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, you feel me? Just be a better artist. Like, it was just that simple.
Yeah.
Because eventually, like, shit. Eventually, niggas, like, it catch up to you, bro. When you really not a good rapper, you feel me? Like, you just cool. Eventually, when you start getting deeper into your catalog, people start to notice that, like, that shit kind of getting repetitive. Or this is becoming the same.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Every song I drop, even though it might be a diss song or whatever, however you feel about it, it's a whole different style of rap. Whole different style.
Yeah.
It's like I'm rapping, but I'm rapping in a whole different way. Cadence, all of those things are completely different.
Yeah. How did you like even develop those different type of cadences? Is that just still from your young age of battle rapping, or that's you practicing? Or
hell yeah, that's just from listening to a lot of R&B artists. Like listening to Bryson Tiller and how he go from rapping to singing, like all in one song. Like you start to pick up on shit.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying? You start to listen to Biggie and Tupac and how they could switch it up every 4 bars.
Yeah.
Every 4 bars is a different cadence or a different keyword. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
like when I start looking at them and then I start studying hit making, you know, it's this little thing on YouTube called How to Make a Hit.
Yeah.
Feel me? You just gotta search it up, start putting your 2 cents in. You start to look at the great writers like Babyface, like The Dream, even Future, great songwriter. You start to look at how they actually produce hits, like, and you start to really know, like, okay, when I switch it up here or say something catchy here within this point in time frame of the song, it's gonna catch. You feel me? I give you an example. BLC's Not Active.
Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nah, I'll listen to that. That was slapping for sure. For you, like, where do you want to take the music? Do you want to be the biggest rapper? Is that important to you?
I don't care about being the biggest rapper. I care about uniting the Bay Area. So even if my legacy ain't, Brandon was the biggest rapper, it's be like, nigga, Riz was the nigga we really rallied behind, and he made the Bay Area something again.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even if I don't ever be the biggest rapper, like, I want that to be my legacy. Like, okay. Like the Bay, they really rock with Riz. Like, you feel me? You know how like Too Short, 40, Fab, like they got it. Yeah, they got it. But you got to think those is all players. Like they all players for real. Feel me? Yeah. We come from a different, like me and the niggas that's rapping in my gen, we different.
Yeah.
We not so player.
Yeah.
Like you know, I mean, we got our player ways because we learn from them. But shit, everybody in my gen is gangsters. You ain't nobody until you got a body. Yeah. Straight up. That's how my gen is.
Yeah. Nah, that's that definitely is the generation for sure.
Mm-hmm.
As for what I was gonna say, hold on, my fault. Somebody, let me fix that. But yeah. What is the biggest lesson you've learned so far since you've been making music?
The biggest lesson?
Yeah.
Stay consistent. Don't drop off.
Yeah. Nah, consistency is definitely key for sure.
Consistency. Stay as consistent as possible.
What would you tell the younger Rizzy, just from all the experiences, if you was able to go into a room and talk to the younger you? What would you say?
What would I say if I was able to talk to the younger me?
Yeah.
You should have dropped all facts earlier. Should have dropped all facts one earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should have dropped all facts.
Why is that?
Cause I had that song for like 6 months.
For real?
Hell yeah. I told you I was letting niggas have they run. I let niggas have they run, bro. I was just chilling back. Like, man, I got a hit song. I ain't even finna drop it yet. And then one day Dale called me. He like, Free Deli. That's my brother right there, Deli. He called me. He like, bro, what you doing? I'm like, shit, nothing. He like, bro, drop the song right now. Like, bro, come on, bro. I'm not dropping it. And he like, bro, if you don't drop the song, I'm gonna leak it. Like, all right, bro. I'm finna drop that motherfucker. He said, what time you dropping? And I said, I'm gonna drop it at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Drop that motherfucker. And it just went up.
Yeah.
But I had it for 6 months, though.
That's crazy.
I had it for 6 months. No cap.
That's crazy.
I dropped that motherfucking song dead broke. I ain't had nothing in my pocket.
For real.
Yeah, I started getting money after I dropped the song. Though,
yeah.
sure.
Nah,
like,
facts.
nah, real shit, though. Shit start falling into place.
Yeah.
Shit start really falling into place. I did a couple shows, performed it.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool, for sure.
For my final question, I want to ask you, like, what advice would you give to someone that's like, that was like you, that was just coming up in the streets, but you feel me, they in school, like, what advice would you give to them? They don't know what they want to do, similar to how you were still trying to figure out too. What would you tell them?
Yeah, man. It take time. Look, I'm gonna say this. It take time for a rose to grow from concrete. It takes time. So don't focus on being the nigga or being the female or being with the it crowd. Focus on longevity. It's about who lasts in this game. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people, a lot of great people that had great runs, but ain't shit today. You walk past them, they homeless, or they on dope, or they just can't get their mind right. It's about longevity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For you young women, y'all be the best women y'all could be. And for you young men, you feel what I'm saying? It's about longevity. Don't worry about being somebody right now. Actually put in the work to become somebody. You know what I'm saying? Whatever field you in, start putting in the work. And it's gonna flourish. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I rock with that for sure.
It's gonna flourish.
Do you have any final words that you want to say? Anything you want to share?
Nah, but album gonna be on the way soon. Right now I'm just working on turning the summer up. I just want everybody to enjoy the summer. Everybody be safe. So I'm gonna make a lot of positive music, a lot of great music. I got a lot of great artists that I'm working with. So when I start dropping, I just want everybody to support me. I'm not only doing it for myself, man. I'm doing it for the Bay. Feel me? You know, I'm a real Bay kid. I done been all around this motherfucker in just about every city. So, you know what I'm saying? It's time to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Shut the game down. Feel me? Let's really shut it down.
You already know what it is. You locked in with the Innovators, man. We got Dreamlife Rizzy in the studio. Dope interview. I appreciate you pulling up for sure.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me, brother.